Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled at the edge of a lush green forest, lived a young shepherd boy named Leo. Leo had a very important job. He was responsible for keeping watch over the village's flock of sheep. Every day, Leo would take the sheep out to graze in the rolling meadows and ensure they were safe from any harm. Leo was a cheerful boy with a lively spirit, but he had a mischievous side. He loved to play tricks and tell tall tales. One sunny afternoon, as he lay on the grass watching the fluffy white sheep graze, Leo thought of a way to make his day a bit more exciting. Why not have some fun? Leo said to himself with a grin. He decided to call out, "Wolf, wolf, a wolf is coming." The villagers, hearing Leo's cries, rushed out of their homes and ran up the hill to help him. They grabbed their pitchforks, and the blacksmith even brought his hammer. When they reached the meadow, they found Leo laughing at their worried faces. "There's no wolf," Leo said between giggles. "I just wanted to see what you would do." The villagers were not amused. They reminded Leo of how important it was to be truthful, especially when it came to the safety of the flock. "Leo," said the village elder, "playing tricks like that can be dangerous. If a real wolf comes, you need to call for help right away." Leo promised to be more responsible and went back to watching the sheep. But Leo's mischievous streak was not yet over. Later that week, he decided to play the same trick again. "Wolf, wolf, there's a wolf," Leo shouted once more. Once again, the villagers came rushing up the hill. This time, they were even more upset, and their faces were filled with frustration. "Leo," they said sternly, "we came to help you, but there was no wolf. This isn't a game." Leo apologized, feeling a bit ashamed, but still not fully understanding the gravity of the situation. The villagers returned to their daily chores, shaking their heads. They hoped Leo would learn his lesson. A few days later, while the sheep were grazing peacefully, Leo noticed something unusual. A real wolf had come out of the forest and was sneaking towards the flock. The wolf's sharp eyes were focused on the sheep, and Leo's heart raced with fear. Without thinking, Leo shouted as loud as he could, "Wolf, wolf, there's a real wolf this time. Please help." But this time, no one came. The villagers had grown tired of Leo's false alarms and believed that he was tricking them once again. They continued with their work, not realizing that the danger was real. Leo felt a wave of panic as he saw the wolf getting closer. He remembered how he had tricked the villagers and realized that he was now in a terrible situation. In a desperate attempt to protect the sheep, Leo tried to scare the wolf away by waving his arms and shouting loudly. Fortunately, the commotion caught the attention of a passing hunter who was out looking for game. The hunter saw the wolf and, recognizing the danger, quickly chased it away. The wolf, frightened by the hunter's presence, ran back into the forest, and the flock was safe. When the hunter approached Leo, he asked, "Are you all right? Why did no one come to help you?" Leo, his face pale and his voice trembling, explained what had happened. The hunter was kind and helped Leo round up the frightened sheep. As they walked back to the village, Leo's heart was heavy with regret. When the villagers finally saw Leo and the sheep returning safely, they gathered around him. Leo took a deep breath and said, "I'm really sorry for crying wolf when there was no danger. I've learned that when you're not truthful, people might not believe you when you need them the most." The villagers listened and nodded, their faces softening. They appreciated Leo's honesty and his apology. From that day forward, Leo took his job seriously. He kept a vigilant eye on the flock and never played tricks again. The villagers learned to trust him, and the bond between them grew stronger. Leo's experience taught him a valuable lesson about trust and honesty. He realized that the truth is essential, and playing games with something as serious as safety could have serious consequences. The villagers were glad to have Leo back as a responsible shepherd, and the meadow was once again a place of peace and harmony. And so, Leo grew up to be a wise and trusted shepherd, always remembering the lesson he had learned about the importance of truthfulness. The tale of the boy who cried wolf became a story told for generations to remind everyone of the value of honesty. The end.